Yo, top Billin. Man, coming up, I'm going to dissect the game that my boy Bj Ojulari had against the Florida Gators offensive line, a pass rushing clinic against my boy Richard Garage, made them boys bend the knee. And then I'm going to get into a couple of replacement candidates that I would like to see at Louisiana State University, the home of LSU, to replace my guy, Coach. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. You know they can't really get rid of me. You can catch me on down by the Bayou Swamp with a couple of chicken heads and some mimosas and stuff like that, man. But hey, listen, what Murf got me over here sounding like Colonel Sanders. His impression is a little rusty. I see he ain't covered the Tigers in about a year and a half, but yeah. Coming up right now, he's gonna do all that. All right, baby, go Tigers.
What more can I say?
Top Billin. Outstanding performance by my man Bj Ojulari, going primarily against Richard Garage. Bj Ojulari is a complete player. Remember, I did the thing about him, I believe after last season, towards the end of last season, just checking in on him. I knew he was going to be great watching him at Marietta. Just like his big brother, they're pretty much spitting images of each other. And just like people shouldn't have passed on Azeez Ojulari in the draft, with him going a little bit later in the first round, they better not make the same mistake with Bj Ojulari. This kid should be a top 10, top 15 pick at the very least. He is that damn explosive. And now he's varied his pass rush moves. So I'm going to go through a little sequence here and show you how to work somebody in and out. Pause. Right? Pause. I'm going to look at the inside approach this time. You see him come out of that three-point stance. You would think at 6'2 or 6'3", 240 to 250 pounds, he would be the absolute truth in an eye front alignment, which he is, but he can also work out of that even front scheme, putting his hand in the dirt at a 6 technique and just getting upfield. I love it. Check the inside approach right here. And look at him continuing to work the free arm. Come on. Prison level alert. Oh. Look at him. He likes them and he wants them. And ain't nothing Richard Garage can do about it. Come on, man. I likes you and I want you. So look at him out. My man keeping that pad level low. Look at this. On the even exchange situation, not giving him a tell of what it's going to be. Richard Garage trying to be first with the hands there. But look, he overextends and lunges. He's not really bending his knee. He's not really squared up like he should be as well because he went ahead and gets the approach. You can look at everyone else here. They're staying parallel to the line of scrimmage because that gives you a wider base, of course. But look at this narrow base. He's made to order for a guy like Bj Ojulari doing something like that. But look, Bj Ojulari right here having to fight through a hole, right? You can see it's a plain hole, right across the entire jersey here. He's having to work that arm continuously trying to get him off. But he's still, look at that. He's winding and winding up on that pole. Look, he fought through a hole the entire time. And Emory Jones here would really know where to go, or at least where he's looking at in this progression right now. So by the time he probably wants to try to vacate, it's too late. He took that inside approach, and we always know the fastest way to point A to point B, straight line, and dang, there you go. He got through your prison bunkie. you had your mans right there trying to hold him to get to the prison bunkie. But hey, he got there anyway because I like you and I want you.
Yeah. I like you.
He like you.
And I want you.
And he wants you.
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
What you want?
Yo, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and definitely make sure you share this on social media and message boards alike, all right? So we saw the inside approach. Now we get to see the outside approach. Same setup here. Richard Garage. Oh, look at that. Arm under. Nasty. Absolutely nasty right here. This dude was putting on a one-man clinic here. Check this out. Same deal. Pad level low. He's already 6'2", 6'3". Richard Garage reaching. Instead of trying to get in front of him, he thinks he's going to corral Bj Ojulari by just sticking a hand out there. He needs to try to get his body out there in between the defender and his quarterback. But look at the angle. Look at the flexibility and bendability to be able to run this arc like this, and then come with the arm under move. Look at the lean. Smooth criminal lean on that ass. Getting upfield right here. Now Richard Garage is in absolute FEMA mode. He's abandoned all technique, pulled the ripcord on this one. He just has to grab the jersey. The jersey grab probably allowed him, man down. Man down. A lot of shit going on this one right here. My man Neil Farrell going against Ethan White, man down. I'm not going there with that. Y'all know what I was about to say, though. But look, the arm under move still working out here on the arc. Really know where to go with this. If you're Emory Jones, you want to start going now, but my man coming around a little bit too soon makes you throw an errant pass. That's hard. Absolutely hard. It's complete carnage, too. Good Lord. You gave him the outside, then you gave him the inside. Now you give him a combination of both. Listen, football has a bit of psychology to it for you guys who haven't played, especially in positions where there's a lot of one-on-one going on. If you go against Richard Garage and you're Bj Ojulari and you're going snap in and snap out against this one guy, you can't continue to do the same thing over and over. You have to have a varied skill set, a varied move list. It's just like in boxing. If we saw Deontay Wilder fighting Tyson Fury, he comes out jabbing to the body, which was new from the first 2 fights. However, he kept doing it over and over to the fact that Tyson Fury was able to adjust. At high-level football, people are going to be able to adjust, but you got to give them a reason to not be able to expect what's coming. Outside, inside, both. Look, outside in. Nasty. Had my man AR-15 scrambling, trying to get rid of the ball real quick right there. He wasn't throwing it to nobody either, so he's lucky he didn't get a grounding call. I think he got to pass the line of scrimmage out of bounds, but we see here, same thing. Look at that. Look at the man in his eye. He's like Medusa. You look at that man in his eye, he's going to make you stone yourself. But you see right here, Richard Garage, this time he's centered up, right? So good base whiff there, but still kind of, I don't know, still kind of wayward with his arm usage here, right? Up, down, arm usage there. Come on. He's trying to commit to something, but he can't. So he's like, all right, maybe he's going outside. But nope. Gives him technically half a man by not giving him anything. Hit him with a damn spin move. The spin cycle, spinning him like a dreidel, spinning like ceiling fans, and he's in there. Right approach down the line of scrimmage. Richard Garage is already beat, so this is pretty much academic right here. They should call a hold, a man trying to get back into play and then dragging somebody down. But once again here, I like you and I want you. That's 2 of your quarterbacks, 2 of your prison bunkies. He got 2, and it is all good. Lucky AR-15 from Florida standpoint strong enough to be able to shrug that off and then throw the ball past the line of scrimmage. But see right there, man, his moveset is varied. He's just getting better and better, and he's just a true sophomore. Say it with me again, a true sophomore. Come on, man. Bj Ojulari ain't nothing but the truth. All right, gang, as far as the coaching search goes, the first name that was told to me was Mel Tucker from a well-placed source, and I'd imagine that's already in the media. Stuff doesn't stay under wraps for long. Mel Tucker would be an absolute home run hire, in my opinion. He's doing a great job at Michigan State. Even that 1 year in Colorado, I saw some things. I love Mel Tucker from a X's and O's standpoint on the defensive side of the ball. I love Mel Tucker from a recruiting standpoint as well. I've had several kids that I work with recruited by Mel Tucker. I've had several conversations with Mel Tucker myself. The guy just gets it. I think he'd be a home run hire. I really do. So Mel Tucker wants that job, man. I don't see how you pass up bringing him back to LSU. But my guy, to be honest with you, would be Joe Brady. Something about that 2019 nostalgia, and especially it being Joe Brady with as young as he is, the type of success that he had with those receivers or those guys being able to vouch for him, a Jamar Chase, Terrace Marshall, and these guys, even some of the guys that are still on the team, the success that Joe Burrow had with a lot of the concepts that he brought from Penn State and the NFL. Man, That wouldn't be hard. I think that would be absolutely hard. A young guy like that with those type of X's and O's concepts that he brings, and I like in this day and age having a quarterback guy, right? He's a quarterback / receiver guy. I like having that guy as a head coach because then nothing changes. Like with Coach O trying to recreate what Joe Brady did with other people, they had some offensive success, but just was different, right, than Joe Brady doing his own thing. Obviously, it was different from the personnel standpoint, too. Lost a ton of talent. So him leaving with that talent, I would have liked to have seen what he did the next year with a little bit of a step back in talent in some positions. Kayshon Boutte is not a step back, like I said, but get well soon, kid. That kid is the absolute truth. But you get what I'm saying there. I think that 2019 nostalgia and all those guys co-signing for him, man, I think that could be special. Beyond those two, I'd have to go with Eric Bieniemy from the simple standpoint that it should be his time. He needs something. He's put in a ton of work. He's interviewed for about 12 jobs. Eric Bieniemy needs to get something. He's born in New Orleans, probably understands the lay of the land around there. Of course, he's been in college quite a bit, been in the NFL as much, worked with some of the best guys you can work with, probably the best guy you can work with in Andy Reid, who coaches up his coaches, and then, of course, being with Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes and the guys that they had on that Kansas City offense with being able to use the tight end the way they use it. Hey, Eric Bieniemy, man, it just may be his time. But let me know what you think out there, Top Billin. I appreciate you guys as always. Thanks to everybody who sends in the quality support. If you have not sent in your quality support, man, make sure you do so. You want to keep the lights on or you want to keep Top Billin doing the type of content that you want to see Top Billin doing, send in that quality support. Let me know which team you're supporting, and we can evaluate like that. With that being said, peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.